Polo Rack is back because today is serious business. Games Workshop have just uploaded a brand new Big Summer Preview image, and there is a new addition that's been added. Even more reveals. The big reveal, which I've been yapping on about for absolute months. Something that we've all wanted. So let's jump in and let's get waffling. Now, I did a video the other day all about my hopes, my thoughts, my speculations for the reveal show. This is the image in the background now that Games Workshop released this week. They put it out on the Monday saying, everyone get ready, the big summer preview show. The hype is coming. Warhammer 40k's on there, Age of Sigmar, the Old World, Imperialis, Kill Team, Horus Heresy, Underworlds. We're all buzzing. We're all excited for it. But now they've updated it. That image is now old because this new image has appeared on GW's social media feed. All the games are there that we've talked about previously, but look what they've added. Black Library. Ladies and gentlemen, Xenos and Heretics, Iron Warrior losers, it's about to get real. And that's because two big things have just happened. We've just got the last book in the Dawn of Fire series, which was Games Workshop Black Library's next big narrative book series. All the way from the first one to the last one, it's took them about, 4 years, really? I think it was more or less a full edition to get that all out. The last book in that series is called The Silent King, and that has just come out this past week. Guilliman, The Silent King, Necrons, Imperium, it's all in there. I'll do a spoiler review sometime, probably this weekend or next week. But another big thing that has happened is we've got to the end of the Siege of Terror finally. Era of Ruin has officially released. It's out in Audible, it's out on ebook. It's not out physical yet in some places because, of course, they messed all that up with a limited edition. But the point I'm trying to make is that these two big book series now have come to an end. There's no more. So this has to be the next big announcement of what Black Library is now going into. The next big book series, the next big books on the horizon for Black Library, for the narrative of both around 30k and 40k. Now hold on to your butts because we are attempting to go down the foiler hole because I think there's two things that potentially they could announce here that could make this wild for Black Library. I want to talk about the first big one, and that is the Scouring. It would make sense that after the Siege of Terror, after the Horus Heresy, the next big book series that they bring to the plate for us to eat from is the Scouring. It literally follows on. The Emperor is now on the Golden Throne. The Imperium is breaking up. Guilliman is wanting to break up the Legions. The Codex Astartes. Dawn doesn't like it. You have some massive events like this so-called Iron Cage, which people keep mentioning about, the Lion going back home to Caliban. There's all these massive, huge events now that is literally ready to be told. The second founding chapters, how amazing would it be to get a book dedicated to the formation of the Black Templars, Sigismund becoming the first High Marshal. I think this is the road potentially they're going to be going down. If we go to the rumor side of this, I have been hearing that the first couple of the Scouring books have been completed, which means they can actually just start running, rather start walking into this series and start getting a lot of books out because, let's face it, it's going to be a lot of books if they go down this Scouring road. It's going to be an absolute avalanche. It's probably just going to be like the Horus Heresy because there's so many events, there's so many things that happen, clearing up the Sol system, just pushing the traitors back into the Eye of Terror, the traitors themselves fracturing and attacking each other and everything. There's just so many things that happen within the Scouring series that they could visit in their books. But there's one more thing. The Golden Goose. The golden of golden gooses. And that is the last book in the Bequin series. Eisenhorn, Ravener, Bequin, Pandemonium. How long have we been talking about this? How long have we been wanting this? Dan said apparently it's finished. It's out of his hands, right? There's certain things going on behind the screen which we just don't know. Even the rumors can't penetrate this type of stuff, which is absolutely amazing and stuff, right? I'm so excited what potentially is in store for us. There's a lot of talk of that and a lot of speculation that this is potentially linked to the Amazon project, and that's why they haven't put it out there, because they want to announce it along with the Amazon project. It could mean that some big characters are then going to return in this book, which means potentially they could return in the actual tabletop itself. That's all just speculation, because a lot of people don't understand that the Ravener, the Eisenhorn, the Beckwin story, where it is at the moment, takes place around 350, 400 years, if I'm not mistaken, before the return of Gilliman. But you know where the time works in 40k? You go in the web way, it's been 1 year, it's been 400 years somewhere else. The City of Dust, how does time work there? The pocket dimensions, all the narrative that we can talk about with this book, surely they can just move things around, and then characters that could be revealed in that, a certain King in Yellow, let's say, could then pop up in the current timeline, and maybe a new army arises from the dust, let's say. But yes, Black Library is now there. Black Library are going to have some reveals. Please, for the love of the Emperor, make it wild, Games Workshop. Make it amazing. Give us the stuff that we want. I'll say this, like, I don't want to say this in a bad way, like I'm complaining. I really think, like, the quality of Black Library in terms of hype in their books has just gone down, like, over the past 4 or 5 years. Like, I remember when they used to come out, the books, and I was like, oh, this is amazing. But now I just don't feel that excitement anymore. So hopefully they can grip me back in. They can shake me like a son of dawn. And we're back to the great places that we all love. Awesome lore, awesome stories that gets people like me very, very excited. Anyway, enough waffling. I thought I'd bring it to your attention. Even more reveals are coming. Don't forget, this Friday, I am going to be doing a live stream reaction to it. Come and join me if you don't want to go over to the official sites and stuff like that. But I'm going to be there with my chat, and we're all going to be experiencing it together. If you're there, I'll see you there. If not, then you're a traitor and you're an Iron Warrior. How dare you look me in my eyes. See you in a bit. Have a great day, evening, night, where you are in the world. And bye-bye.